How to deal with an excitable dog. A dog with too much energy can be especially draining. When you're gone for a few hours a day and come home to a dog that quite simply cannot sit still, the first response is often anger. But for a dog with too much energy and one that is prone to excitement, anger is the last thing you want to exhibit. Many people attempt to understand what it is that causes this level of excitement in their dogs. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where all the bouncy, barking excitement comes from at times, but in other instances it might be as simple as pure boredom. Helping a bored dog. A bored dog needs one thing: attention, and that attention should come in the form of as much exercise as possible. Over 90% of the time, the biggest culprit here is that the dog is being allowed to sit around at home and not do much of anything. That lack of action can quickly make it much harder for them to relax and enjoy the rest of the day. But how much exercise do they really need? Well, it depends on the breed, of course. Certain breeds like herding dogs or working dogs, for example Malamutes and Huskies, will need a lot of exercise. We're talking 2 or 3 hours a day of walking or running to satisfy their desire to work. On the other hand, smaller dogs may not need as much exercise, but keep in mind that some breeds like terriers are also bred for work and will seemingly never run out of energy. Dealing with separation anxiety. Sometimes the excitement is a simple matter of anxiety related to your leaving and then coming back home. To start with, stop rewarding your dog for this behavior when you return home. You'll only make it worse in the long run. Instead of giving your dog extra attention when you come home, ignore them for the moment and don't allow them to jump on you. When you have more time, start teaching them to stop reacting so strongly when you leave the house. This can take a lot of time and patience, of course. You'll basically be going in and out of the door for very short periods, trying to stretch out the amount of time they can last before you return each day. Combine this with a good toy and their own space when you leave. Calming a rambunctious dog. The easiest way to calm a dog that is too wound up, assuming they are getting enough exercise already, is to train them, of course. The amount of work that goes into thinking through your commands can be extensive, pushing your dog's mental capabilities to the limit. Do that and they will often slow quite a bit. This starts with teaching your dog that you maintain the lead role in your household. From there, however, you'll need to teach your dog simple tricks like sit, wait, and be quiet. The dog will focus so intently on remaining still that they will quickly forget the source of their excitement and reach a calm state that is much easier to control. Not all dogs will calm down completely. Some breeds are just more excitable than others and will always be a little perkier. However, when a dog gets so excited that it fringes upon your daily schedule and activities, the odds are that the dog needs some kind of special attention to help reduce that overabundance of energy. For our free Dog Hacks report, visit betterpooch.com.